Hello and welcome to Release the Noise, Present Moment Reset. This is a hypnosis session for stepping out of information overload and returning to calm awareness. My name is Jason Newland. Please only listen when you can safely close your eyes. And we're going to start off by just taking a moment before doing anything at all. Just to notice that you are here. You're not in the news. You're not in the future. Not inside a stream of updates or opinions or alerts. Just here. And there's nothing you need to fix right now. Nothing you need to decide. And nothing you need to understand. And this time is not for learning. It's not for processing. It's not for staying informed. This time is for release. So you can allow yourself to settle into a position that feels supportive. As if your body already knows how to rest. And you're just simply giving it permission. And if your eyes are still open, they can gently close or soften or drift in whatever way feels most natural. Nothing forced and nothing controlled. Just allowed. And there is a lot of noise in the world. Noise that arrives through screens, headlines, voices, opinions, images, numbers and predictions. And you know, even when your body is still, your mind can feel crowded. And that's not because anything is wrong. but because the human nervous system was never designed to carry the weight of the entire world. So tonight, you're not turning away from the world. You are simply setting it down for a while. So today, you're not turning away from the world. You are simply setting it down for a while. Just like setting down a heavy bag that you've been carrying way longer than you realized. At the moment you set it down, your shoulders don't need to do anything special. They just drop. Now, bring your attention to your breath. You're not changing it, not improving it. Just noticing that it's already happening. Your breath arrives, and then your breath leaves. And nothing bad happens when you let it happen all on its own. With each breath out, imagine the volume of the world turning down by just a fraction. Not silence, just quieter. As if someone is slowly lowering a dial. And you don't need to know what the noise is about. You don't need to label it. Just let your breath carry it out, little by little, moment by moment. And now you can bring awareness to your forehead. That place where effort often gathers. and allow it to smooth, as if the skin itself remembers what ease feels like. And you can let your eyes rest, not watching, not scanning, not checking, just resting. Your jaw can loosen, because you don't need to hold anything in place. Your tongue can rest gently in your mouth, the teeth not touching as the face becomes neutral, unbothered, unengaged. And let that softness spread down your neck, across your shoulders, those shoulders that have absorbed more than their share of urgency over the years. And you may notice that as your shoulders drop, your breath naturally deepens. And now, imagine for a moment that all the news, all the stories, all the updates are flowing past you like a river. Fast, constant, endless. And for a long time you've been standing in the water trying to keep up. But now you step onto the riverbank, and the river keeps flowing, and you are not responsible for stopping it. You're simply no longer standing inside it. And from here, the noise becomes distant, muffled, less personal. You can still see it if you wanted to, but you don't need to. As you bring attention to the back of your body, where gravity is already holding you. As you notice how the surface beneath you is doing all the work. and you don't need to support yourself, because you are being supported. And let the weight of your head sink slightly. The shoulders, your spine, your hips, every part of you that knows how to be heavy can be heavy now. And with each exhale, imagine excess information draining out of your body. Not as thoughts, but as tension. Now, imagine a gentle pause spreading throughout your nervous system. Not sleep yet, just stillness. The kind of stillness that exists before a thought even forms, before a reaction, before a headline hooks attention. And this is the present moment. And the present moment does not shout. It does not demand. It does not panic. It simply exists. And if thoughts appear, just let them appear as headlines on a screen, and then watch the screen slowly fade to black. No need to read them. No need to argue. Just fade. One by one, they dim and disappear, leaving space. And in that space, the body breathes. Your heart beats. And life continues without commentary. And now, there is nothing you need to listen for. Nothing you need to follow. Just the sound of my voice, floating in and out of awareness. You may drift in and out, and time may stretch or just disappear, and that's fine, because your unconscious mind knows exactly how to use this safe space. And every pause, every breath, every moment of quiet is doing the work. Because you are allowed to rest, even when the world feels busy. You are allowed to disconnect without guilt. You are allowed to be uninformed for this moment. And nothing important is lost by resting. In fact, clarity often returns when noise is released. So now, let's go again. And again. And each time you notice anything at all, just let it go. Back to your breath, back to your body, back to now. Nothing else exists here. And from this place, you may drift into sleep. deep, peaceful rest, because there is no right way. No expectations. Just allowing. Because the noise has been set down and the stream flows without you. And you remain here, safe, present, and calm. And if at some point you wake up, you may notice that the world feels slightly quieter. Not because it changed, but because you did. And that calm is always available whenever you choose to return to this moment.